Alright, STopde Nation, so it is time for our second Pro Pack race. So it is our first one here on Madden Mobile, so I'm going to explain the rules and let you know how it works. But basically, it's going to be a 100-meter race. We're going to start at the 0, and the first team to get to the end is going to be the winner. And what happens is you get 10 yards for 10 meters, 100-meter race, not yards, 10 meters for every below 80 cards you pull. For every 80 and above cards you pull, you get 20 meters. For every elite, you get 30 meters, and I don't know if there's any legends you can pull in this game yet, so basically any 90 or better that you pull, you're going to get a big 50 meters out of that one. So the team is going to be separated as follows. We're going to have our O and D lines. They're going to work together with our O guards, our O tackles, our centers, our defensive ends, our defensive tackles. That's going to be one team. The backs and receivers is going to be another one. The halfbacks, quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends. The linebackers, defensive backs are going to go together, linebacker, middle linebacker, cornerback, safety, and then the special teams with their punter, kicker, kick returner, and punt returner. So some might not be as likely to win this race, but anybody could win on any day. Just like a real race, there's odds that are better that some are going to win than others. So the special teams, maybe not, but hey, on paper they may not win, but they might win in actual life, just like a real race, right? So here we go. I'm going to pick one. If I pick right, then what's going to happen is I'm going to get to keep all my players. If I pick wrong, I'm going to have to sell the highest player of that one that I pick. So I'm going to pick the defensive backs and the linebackers. If they don't win this race, I'm going to have to sell whatever the highest pull I got with that one is. So I'll go onto my Instagram after, and I'll put it up for, if it's a really high overall, maybe 2,000 coins. If it's a lower overall, less than 1,000 coins. But I want to give everybody a chance to get it. But go follow that at STopde_official for more on that giveaway if it does happen that we lose this. Next thing is I'm going to put a poll up so you can pick yourself and follow along. Cheer for your favorite team. Let's get into it with pack number 1. Who is going to start out of the gates? If there are more than one goal player, only goal players count. Then both of those will score points for the team. So first up, wide receiver 81. That's 20 yards off the bat. John Brown gives the backs and receivers a 20-yard lead. All right, this is going to be over very, very quickly, it looks like. As we move on to the second pack, we're going to go and we're going to get, 85! No, Gerald McCoy, defensive tackle. That is a big, big one there. That is 30 yards for the O and D line. This is a huge race right off the bat. I don't know. This is not looking good for my linebackers and defensive backs. Come on, let's pick it up. I obviously picked the wrong one in this one. As we get another tackle. Oh man, but it's okay. It's only 10 yards. Only 10 yards. I'm not gonna have to quick sell anybody because I'm not even gonna pull any linebackers. So I guess that would be the advantage of picking the linebacker. So on to the next pack, another defensive end. They're just rolling away with it. This doesn't look like a competition at all right now, as Hicks will come in with another 10 yards. Up 50 yards is a huge race like that. Usain Bolt of pro pack races here. Now middle linebacker, finally my backs come in. Here we go, middle linebacker, 77, 10 meters. All right, so we're 10 meters into the race. Falling a little bit further behind, but maybe we can get the bronze. We'll see. Next pack up, it's going to be defensive tackle again. All right, so we now know that these teams are totally stacked, and we probably need to change this up for next time. If you pick defensive tackle, you've obviously been paying attention to your pack odds, which I have not since I didn't pick that. But next one, I can't even see, kick returner. There you go, Marcus Wheaton. That's going to be 10 yards for the kick returners. So even the kick returners are on the board in this matchup. It's going to be a good race. It's going to be a good race. See what happens on this next pack. Hopefully I don't run out of packs. That seems to always happen as we get wide receiver 30 meters. So the wide receivers are up at 30 meters. You'll notice now I put my pen not on the table because now it doesn't make a giant annoying sound when I put it down. So anyways, next one, the safeties. Thank you, safety. Thank you, safety. So we got another 10 yards here for the backs and the linebackers. Moving on to the next pack. What's it going to be? A punt return. Okay, I'm tied right now with special teams. This is like, how is this even possible? How is it even possible that I'm doing so bad that the special teams is doing as good as I am? That's not fair. Next pack, here we go. It is at 76 halfbacks, so that's going to be 10 meters for the halfbacks. They're gaining on the defensive tackles. It's starting to look like I only have 150,000 coins to go, unless I get like a 90 overall pull, but I may have to go and have part 2. Round 2, but cornerback 80, yes, 20 meters. I keep saying yards, 20 meters. So I'm thinking football, even though we're now running a track race here. Though Sam Shields gets us 20 meters. Thank you, Sam Shields, for stepping in there. Now let's try and see if we can get a 90 overall. Oh yes, Marcus Peters right after another 20 meters. That puts us in a tie with our tackles. So it looked like it was starting off really bad for everybody else except for the O and D line. We're moving right along. The halfbacks have picked it up. They are now at 50 meters. It is a really close race for everybody but the special teams. But there's lots of really high overall special teams players, I think. Probably not. Probably not. Tight end. Oh, and then, I thought that was another card. The tight end, there you go. Owen Daniels will tie, 3-way tie right now. So I don't know what happened to the O-line and D-line, but it seems that, maybe they pulled up in the race or something like that. But next one up, quarterback Carson Wentz. Hey, there you go. We got a rookie, and that moves them up to 70. Right now, I only have to sell an 80 overall, so that's not so bad. I'll take that. But we do end up with another guard, 70-70. It's looking bad for the ones that I picked. So if you pick one of these two, it looks like you're in the lead right now. And we do get a middle linebacker, though, 75 overall. Oh, man, this is a close race. 70-70-70. Who is going to win in the home stretch? It's getting close. All it's going to take is one elite pull, and they will be the winner. The tight end adds on to the 80. All they need is an 80 overall of one of the backs, and then it will be the winner. And cornerback 80. Oh, we're to the 90. This could be the first time I win. I guess I only played twice, but Ramsey, another rookie for us there, stepping up clutch. It's gonna be so close. An 80 overall will win it for the halfbacks, the quarterbacks, Ken talking about. Lee will win it for our linemen. Oh man, now it's close. Now it's close. An 80 overall will win it for anybody except for the special teams. The special teams has fallen very far behind. They're barely out of the starting blocks. Okay, here we go. Let's reveal all this one. 76 safety, and it's gonna be a win going to our linebackers and our defensive backs. William Moore with the huge clutch win there. Let's see if we can get ourselves a second and third place before we run out of packs. So first place, picked it right. Finally got a good pick. Who's it going to be in this next pack? The guards are going to move up to the 90. So our O-line and D-line is looking good to come in at the silver medal after a huge blown lead. I guess that makes us more Usain Bolt coming back from behind. And punt returner 80. Oh, Eric Decker is trying to make a move for the punt returners. Moves them up to the 40. As we got 52,000 left. If we run out of coins, it's going to, I guess, be whoever got further. But no, 77. They are going to move into the end. The O-line and D-line will come in at the silver. Let's see if we can finally cross the line with our quarterbacks and halfbacks for third place. With the final couple packs remaining. Another card for our O-line, D-line. They just too little, too late. They're starting their non-victory lap. Their second victory lap, and we get a fullback. I don't know why I didn't include fullback when I was talking about them, but obviously the fullback is included on our backs and receivers. So yeah, the linebackers and defensive backs had a couple less people, one less person, but you can see they won anyways. Linebacker, again, looks like with 22,000, it might just come down to the fact that they are the furthest ahead, unless punt returner Tyler Lockett trying to make a last-minute comeback. He's going to get 10 yards for that. And the final pack, I think, I might have one more after this. The final pack, and there it is! He will close it out. Third place goes to the receivers, goes to the tight ends, goes to the quarterbacks, goes to the halfbacks, goes to the fullbacks. Kenny Britt will bring in the bronze medal. And yeah, that means that the special teams is going to be last. Let's open up one final pack just to see if they can, maybe we can pull a 90 overall punt returner and then they'll cross the line too. They won't. It's going to be Alan Bailey to end off that pack opening. So thank you for checking this out and stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed Pro Pack Races. Throw down a like if you did, and we'll make sure to do more of these in the future. But I had a blast, and of course I'm happy because I won it. So there you go. Thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure. STopde out.